Noxcrew! Hey guys, it's Avondale, and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Walls, where I take you behind the walls of the Noxcrew game show. I'd like to remind you before we get started, as always, if you haven't seen the episode yet, this is Match 1, Game 2. Make sure you go watch it. There's a link somewhere up there for you to click on, and go see that so you don't spoil it for yourself. Alright, so today, as you see here, we're going to talk about Mayan Hunt. And my special guest today is the yellow help bot, who is Noctis Mori. How's it going?
Hi there. Oh god. Ah! Ow! Ow! God damn it. I forgot I can't really fly anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm the yellow help bot.
Can't vampires fly? Isn't that a thing?
No. Unless I'm a bat.
Well, oh, okay.
But I'm a scientist today.
Fair enough. Scientist vampire. Alright. Yeah, so we have you in your normal outfit, not crammed inside of that help bot.
No, it's a bit uncomfortable in there.
Yeah, and not to mention hot. I mean, we're out in the middle of the jungle right now, sweating it up.
It's really, really hot around here sometimes.
Yeah, so we are in the lobby of Mayan Hunt, and as you can see, these teleport tubes really just go everywhere for the game show. Oh yeah, they just reach
every section of the game show. They've gone for miles and miles.
Right. It's amazing how quick they are, really.
Yeah, you'd think that they'd be really slow, but they just kind of whiz around. It's really awesome.
Yeah. So we added in just a little, few things to dress up this lobby. Before there was just like a little thing that you walked out and...
Yeah, it's just really kind of boring and dull. So we've got a lovely new sort of Mayan temple outlook, which is very nice. And then we've got our cage for sacrificing our poor victims to the gods.
Or the butcher.
Or the butcher, yeah,
Right.
The butcher, mostly. The butcher is, like, in charge of sacrificing people, I think that's safe to say.
Yeah.
Chickens and people and anything he can get his hands on. He's a bit weird that way. The skull has made a return, though.
True. So an interesting thing we just sort of walked over here and I want to talk about is we started this game this season with the bouncy pads instead of the honors system.
Yeah.
Main reason I did bouncy pads was because really the only... I mean, there are ways to keep players in place at the start of the game, but none of them feel realistic. You can teleport them over and over to a coordinate or lock them in with barrier blocks, but they just don't feel real. Stuff like this, you're trapped in a hole you can't get out of. That feels real.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It actually works a lot better, and these slime pads are just awesome. I love that we use these as much as we do now.
It gave it a really neat feel for the intro with them getting shot up in the air, and it was an interesting thing was like, that the bounce is going to be high enough to hurt you. It's obvious if you've used a slime block ever. And we actually, one thing we should show real quick. Let's head over there so I can prove that every contestant knew what slime blocks were like. Hang on a second. So we're in the playground now, and the playground is the spawn of the Noxcrew game show. And basically all my redstone is down below here, and I just needed a place for the contestants to stick around, not get into too much trouble. And we put them these little jump pads here. And the contestants play on these for so long before each episode starts, even if they've already been there. You can see how laggy I am from America. We have our servers over in Europe, and
even I'm laggy though, and I'm in Europe.
I got it that time. I don't know how.
You got it then.
But yeah, every contestant played with this before they started, so everyone definitely knew what slime block launchers were like, and they knew that they would get hurt when they landed there.
Definitely. It's always a bit painful.
Oh, do you want to go on the the lazy river?
Avon's little river.
Zoidberg's lazy river. It's really state of the art. You can look down and see redstone. So beautiful. Okay, anyways, let's head back to the game we're talking about. Right, so they knew what the slime block launchers were going to do, and yet every single one of them, when they bounced out, landed in front and took a heart of damage in a game where you don't regenerate health.
I was very clever at them all.
I guess that's a part of the strategy, though, because if you were to land back on here, it would be a lot easier for you to get shot at the start.
And I think for a lot of the runners, it was like, I want to get as far away as quickly as possible so I don't die. And for the chase, it was like, right, we've got to go after them. Go, go, go.
And an interesting part of the intro is there really weren't a ton of shots that got hit on the opening barrage.
No, they all kind of always seem to miss, but that was the case like back in the first episode as well. I think.
Well, not with
Toby
Martin's barrage. I mean, jeez.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go, guys. Ow!
Oh, that's an early kill there for In the Littlewood. They go into the forest, he didn't even leave.
Right, I'm gone already.
That's not great tactics there, John. Nope, this is gonna be quick if I think.
Oh, this one.
Nice part about the upgrade to 1.8 is that all of the mechanics that were previously done via the honor system in Season 1 were done with actual redstones, so the contestants spawned with I believe just a bow, and when they passed this line here, it gave them an arrow and a sword, so they could start shooting, and then it didn't release them until the first contestant passed this line, so...
Yeah, trying to record the raw videos and getting that to work properly was just a bitch sometimes.
Yeah, and that's what you get when I have a full-time job and can't be around to run everything. It's unfortunate, but we're doing the best we can. So anyways, this game really aged quite well. We didn't end up changing a whole lot of things from the first time that we played this.
We just seem to add a few little bits and bobs. Like, the soul sand pit is still here. This hasn't changed. The tree that Martin decided to hide for 5 minutes in, that's gone. Or it's been edited. Because we didn't want our contestants, hiding for 5 minutes and not doing anything. Right. That's dumb.
I mean, unless they were... Team Alias and they were just hiding right here on the corner of a very visible tree and nobody looks at them.
That's because Blue Team decided they didn't want to look up.
I can see one, but that is it. Oh god, I see another one. He went right past me.
I honestly I have no idea where they are.
And make sure they're not hiding in that little space.
Now, Blue Team still have no clue. They're employing an age-old tactic, the Yellow Team are, and hoping that the Blue Team never look up.
Can you hide up there for a second? I want to just show something off.
Hold on, I've lost which tree I'm in. That one.
This one? No, it was this. That one. Shoot, now I lost it.
Damn, we lost the tree.
This one over here, right up under this little branch right here.
Yeah, there we go.
I believe is where she was. So I want you to just sit right there, up in the tree, and crouch. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be a contestant, right? Now I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna swim through this, and I'm gonna just run through here. And I want everybody on my channel to look in the top right corner of my screen and see how wide open that was and how outrageous it was that she managed to sit there the whole game.
It's just madness.
It was really fantastic game to watch. Fantastically entertaining, and it made us really happy that that the girls won that game too, because they were in danger of going 2 and out, and that would have been.
I think the yellow help bot might have been insane if she'd lost like 2 in a row. She might have just actually gone mental.
No kidding, especially after the pilot season that the yellow team had.
Oh gosh, yes.
Definitely not used to losing, and that first game would have kind of caught the help bot off guard for sure.
I think she went mental. I think she had a little bit of a breakdown, and because as you can, if you see in the episode, I keep disconnecting, reconnecting because I was on really bad internet at the time, and I just chalked that up to the help bot really losing her rag.
Right.
I'm out. I'm done.
No kidding.
And then coming back.
Yeah, and there was actually a really clutch play that I wanted to talk about too. I think it was Eternals, I believe, Anna, who was sitting up in one of these trees here, and she got spotted. And
like after about 2 or 3 minutes, they finally got her.
Yeah, but they didn't get her at all.
Well, they didn't get her. They finally found her.
But it was like 1:20 into the game or something. They found her, and she starts running away, and somehow she managed to get down these trees without taking damage.
The front, like
that's
in the
2 minutes. 2 minutes gone.
They truly are masters of the monkey sphere. Blue Team have not lifted their axes of their head upwards to even think about where they might be hiding.
The problem is every time I try to look around...
I imagine what's going through their head at the minute is, no, last round we were in the trees. They wouldn't. Our place of comfort... They wouldn't do that.
Conflict nerd. Oh, they would! They would!
Oh, they would.
You got one?
Run, Anna.
Conflict nerd missing all of his arrows, but he has run out. No, not quite. Still misses all of them. But, oh, Eternal will lose some health from the drop.
17!
Go, Anna. Run.
Anna, I see you. Anna, don't die. Oh no, Anna, don't die.
Don't go anywhere near the wall. Oh god!
He's in the water!
I think they might have this.
Don't die.
I've not seen any of them.
I saw one of them.
I'm shaking right now.
Did you get any hits?
No.
I think she took a little bit of damage on the last fall.
Right, but she didn't die. I'm gonna show something off right now to prove how difficult that was.
Yep.
Game mode 2, I guess.
Because she started off about here-ish, where I
started
was.
off up in this tree, and I'm gonna drop now, and we're gonna see she ran away this way, pretty much straight in this direction, at top speed, and managed to get down here. They were on hard mode as well for this, and she managed to get down and not lose enough life to matter. I took 5 hearts of damage right now, and the server's on easy mode for. Actually, I think it's technically on peaceful when we're in lobby mode, which we're in right now. So that just goes to show you, yeah, that goes to show you that that was no easy task for her to make that escape. The fact that she got away, managed to land in the water, not get trapped. She got out, she got up around here, she crossed the water again, and she disappeared. They completely lost her. It was one of the best plays in the episode. But it's always nice to see a team succeed, because you need to get the reactions from every team when they win, and that was why it was so clutch for her to get away there, and then for the rest of them to pull it out, to not even die. I mean, they essentially won this game 3 kills to -1 kills, and because of the falling death. That's one of the not top 10 plays of the tournament, that's for sure.
Hello. No! A member of blue team just died.
Whoa, what happened? Bobby, what happened?
I thought we leave parachutes at the start for blue team.
How could he? Good God. Blue team have killed themselves more than the yellow team.
Oh my.
And it was, you know why they only had 1 health though, it was when they were chasing Anna out of the tree. Yeah, following, he took all the damage that Anna managed to avoid somehow. It was absolutely clutch play on her part.
She must have had a voodoo doll or something.
No kidding.
Kind of, all the damage landed on him.
But tracking back a little bit, I mentioned the reaction on the teams when they win. I hadn't done a whole lot of research before the season started on the teams. I didn't have a ton of time to. I was spending most of my time doing redstone and working. My work was really busy at the time, and I just never really caught up with the team. So actually, the first time I ever saw pretty much anything about Alias was when we were recording them, and I was like, oh, this is the all-girls team. Let's see what they got. And you know, the first episode was okay. It was a close game, you know, and at the end, Dorton was making me laugh because she was just sobbing the whole time. But I'll tell you, when this
as a help bot, you get really you're like, no, don't cry.
You want to go? I mean, what a fantastic sport though for doing that.
Oh yeah.
For the sake of comedy, but we pull through. They win this episode. You guys don't get to hear it because there's a pretty decent chunk that gets cut out between teleporting and the interviews. We try to do it as quickly as we can, but the teleport is kind of jarring, so it doesn't look good on film. And this entire time, it was probably about 30 seconds from the time the game ended until the teleport was completed and their interview was starting. She was just giggling like mad the entire time, just like just non-stop.
I think there's a little bit of it in the interview where she's just giggling a lot, but
yeah,
she's so cute.
There's a tiny bit of it, and that was just instantly, I was like, I like this team. They are really entertaining.
Not the team shared aren't also in their own.
No,
that was
both
just so cute.
Both of the teams from match 1 were incredible teams. Okay, so we're back out by Poopy Petey.
I love Poopy Petey.
There he goes. And this is, of course, under the wall, where you come in through the walls. Hey, behind the walls. What a series.
Behind the walls, yeah.
But So here we are
really
in.
Be dying because of the Noxus gas, but I suppose I'm a vampire, you're a squid. We're kind of okay with
Yeah,
this.
I mean the atmosphere on my planet is different than it is on this one, anyway, so it's fine.
And I don't need to breathe, so.
Hey, there you go. I mean, this air is probably tasty to Zoidberg. Let's be real.
Probably.
But
like dinner.
we're in here because I wanted to talk a little bit more about what it's like to be a help bot, kind of what the responsibilities include, what you do, like how you put a personal spin on being Yellow Help Bot.
Well, Yellow Help Bot wasn't. Well, I wasn't Yellow Help Bot to start with. It was Ellie, who was our old producer. And I became the help bot for this season. I think I was also for episode 6, but it wasn't really a big deal. A lot of the help bots' personalities come from, they're inspired by the pilot season, because, you know, a lot of what happened with the teams comes from the pilot season, and that's why Blue Help Bot, unfortunately, is a bit of a miserable bastard. He's very upset, he's very down all the time because he's always losing. And that's why I'm always happy, because the Yellow Help Bot doesn't know what it's like to lose, what it's like to sort of fail a game show, really. She's always had, well, I decided when I was going to start playing the Help Bot that they were going to have assigned genders as the AI. I wasn't sure that came across in the pilot season. Did you ever think they had genders?
I mean, I knew, but it was because I knew who they were.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I'd be the best person to answer that question.
That's true. But yeah, I always thought, like, I never really got, like, much of a personality. Like, they always had little sarcastic lines and such, like. But when it came to the new season, we kind of got more into a roleplay sort of thing, that we were going to make this a big, you know, it was a big deal that they were coming to the factory, and that the factory was a place rather than a series of games for them to play.
Yeah, I think it's important to mention real fast that when we redid the show for this season, every single thing was critiqued down to the most minor detail.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely everything, and that includes the characters of the help bots, the character of the butcher, the way that they're introduced, what they do during games, how they travel. We wanted to make sure it was a continuous experience and that everything made sense the whole way around.
Yeah, that it flowed, and that the factory was a living place and not just a series of teleportations. We wanted it to feel like the game show the factory went on for ages, that there were pathways and little cubby holes. Like, there is an entire lab system that I built over 2 months, and that's somewhere in this factory, or maybe not on here, but there are labs.
It's an A factory. That's the other thing. There's multiple factories.
Oh yeah, there's multiple versions of the factories.
You know what's funny is there has been 2 times, I believe, we have actually built the other side of the factory.
Oh yeah.
So we have parts of the walls of one other side, I think. It's one of the biggest Minecraft builds I've ever seen in its entirety.
If we got all the different factories together, I think it would just be monumentally massive. It's just ridiculous.
Right.
Just how much effort we've put into bits that people aren't really gonna see.
Nobody ever sees it but us.
Oh yeah, but that's what's fun about it. We get to have a look at it and go, yeah.
Yep.
This is actually a fully fledged place. Maybe one day at some point we'll do like a walk around of some of the places that you don't get to see. But for now,
I'm sure we will.
For now, it's a good mystery. It's a secret.
No kidding.
We don't want to reveal all our secrets.
Alright, so thanks Noctis for coming on the show and talking about Mayan Hunt.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Hey, anytime. Let us know what you thought in the comments. If there's any questions or comments you have, leave them. We will be sure to respond to them. So until next time, I've been Avondale. Thanks for watching.
Bye!
Well, hey, what do you think? Is there anything we missed?
I don't know. We've still got the turtles over here, I think.
The Mayan Hunt turtles, that's right.
The Mayan Hunt turtles.
Where are they?
Turtles.
Oh, there he is.
Here.
Is this one full of TNT too?
I think so.
No, somebody hauled him out. That's the other one. We have exploding turtles at the Noxcrew game show.
Is it ever in Blockskip Beach, the exploding ones?
No, I think it's over the hill over there.
Ah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
We did have lizards on the roof at one point. I think they've gone away.
Yeah, the restaurant's blocking them now.
Yeah, we chased them out with sticks and then we built a restaurant. Because
Right.
why not?